Hi, I'm 30 years old and I wrote not one, but 2 books just for you to help you learn Japanese. Why did I write them? I feel that nowadays there is a lot of resources out there to study Japanese, which everyone is so blessed to have because I didn't have that back in 2013. But I feel like a lot of the resources out there are very old and outdated. So you have the classics like Genki, and then you have Taken's Guide to Learning Japanese, which is what I based my books off of. Japanese from Zero, Minna no Nihongo, you have all those classics, but they've been in rotation for decades. And I felt that it was time to give you guys a new resource to study Japanese with. And I think I did a pretty darn good job because this book is 197 pages and my second book is 278 pages, which is insane. So I think people think that Japanese is a very, very, very complicated language, and it is, which is why I wanted to make it easier for people to understand. So I took the language and I based my books off of Taken's Guide to Learning Japanese. Lots of similarities between the two, so if you check them out, you can see those similarities. I based it off that because that is the guide that I use to study Japanese, and it is so easy to follow. Amazing. I loved it. But I took a look at it again when I was creating my books, and while it is very easy, it does use kind of complicated language, colloquial language, that you won't find in everyday conversation. And so I took that and I basically said, hey, I want it to be the easiest thing for somebody to understand if they're learning Japanese. And so I basically made my book as if you're talking to one of your best friends. Meaning I didn't write it as if it sounds like a book. Like it literally sounds like you're kind of like texting with your friends or something like that. Obviously, I'm not out here using LOL, LMAO, WTF, all that stuff. But I do use very, very, very easy casual language to describe grammar in a way that is incredibly easy for you to grasp. I think I did a pretty good job because here are some of the reviews that I've been getting on Amazon. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. These are crazy. Thank you guys so much. And sales have been popping off. Like I think I was sold over 400 books within the last 2 years, I believe. I have to get the numbers. It's right here. But yeah, the support has been insane, and I'm making this video because it would be amazing if we could top that number and, you know, get you guys studying Japanese with the 2 lovely books that I've created. Spent 2 hard years working on these books, and it would be amazing to get these out in circulation and have more people use them as a resource to study Japanese. That's one of the reasons why I'm making this video. And so, yeah, I made another video that talks about what the structure of the book, how it's formatted, and what kind of content it has inside of it. You can go ahead and check that out on my channel. And yeah, I feel like that this book, these 2 resources are new to the Japanese language learning world, and I think they are a very good resource if you don't even know how to study a language. I also wanted to make that a point, and that like I wanted to write it so that people who don't even know how to study a language can study Japanese, which is one of the hardest languages in the world. When I was studying Japanese, I remember I spent a lot of time looking up how to even study a language because I didn't know how to study a language. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to start. So I looked up how to even study a language. And then from there on, things kind of took off. I didn't want that to be the case for a lot of people out there. So I decided to start by recommending different ways how to study the language. And then I kind of build off that by introducing easy topics, you know, the wa particle, ga particle, mo particle, and then I build off of that by introducing different sentence structures and whatnot, and then like different vocabulary words as well. So it's a very comprehensive guide. It is incredibly easy. It's literally so easy to understand. And I've been getting lots of messages like that. That's actually almost all the messages I've been getting. It's just like the easiest book I've ever, like, what? this is like the easiest book I've ever read, blah, 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 blah. Not like that. But yeah, I've been getting tons of messages that have said it's a very incredibly easy resource to study with, and they enjoy it. They're having a good time with it. So I hope you will too. I really need to start this YouTube thing up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where this channel is going to go, if I'm even gonna continue it, if I even want to. But I do know that I really want to get both of my books out there more, and because I worked so hard on them, and they're beautiful. I mean, the covers are cute, the designs are slick, it's nice and neat and cool, and it's very organized too. So yeah, go ahead and check them out. They are on Amazon right now. I have the link in the bio. All right, guys, thank you for listening to my random, not scripted video at all with poor lighting. But yeah, have a good day, have a good night wherever you are, and I'll see you in a year or whenever my next video is gonna be out. If it will ever come out, I don't know. But yeah, that's how we're just gonna do things, I guess. All right, peace.